Thursday night baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the third of six between the Arkansas Travelers and the San Antonio Missions. Ceremonial first pitch just happened, and so far everybody is going to have a good night tonight. Kyle Tyler, a right-hander from Oklahoma, will get the starting assignment here. As you can see, his ERA is .292 and 12-1. 6 walks, 6 strikeouts for the Missions. And so far, doing pretty good. Now up to bat, Patrick Frick, as he starts off the top half of the first inning for Arkansas. And we are about ready to go on this Thirsty Thursday Taco Bell Value Night. 3 words, let's play ball, and here's the first pitch by Kyle Tyler, and we are underway, as that will be a code strike 1. Kyle Wade Tyler from his home in Oklahoma City, born on December 27th, 1996, and he was the 20th draft pick in 2018 for the Los Angeles Angels. Overall pick was 601 and went to college in Oklahoma. And that one is hit high in the air. Tyler makes the play near the mound, and there is one away.
Batting second.
So now let's go ahead and give the visiting starting lineups. And so far, Bob, good evening. Yes, good evening, Jonathan. Yes, we're looking at Arkansas is in a 3-game losing streak, and they lost one at Frisco. The final in that 6-game series at playing the Rough Riders, they lost that game by a final of 8-2, and then losing the games here at San Antonio 2-1 and 5-4. So right there, that one goes a high fly out up in right field to Aggie Rosario for 2 away.
The right fielder, number 13.
So here is Jack Larson as he strides in. 2 away, top of 1 here tonight. And here is the pitch. That one is in for a strike 1. So pretty good. He went to Oklahoma College. Debuted on September 5th of 2021 for the San Antonio Missions. Pretty good here. Here is the pitch. Here's the 0-1, and that one is going to be hit high in the air. Rosario running, and he cannot get there. That ball goes foul. Boy, close play out there, as that one nearly got in the hands. And that one is a fair ball. So that will be extra bases. And with 2 outs, that will go as a 2-out double. So cheeseburger for him as he gets the first hit of the night for Arkansas. So here's Darrell Gomez. Gomez coming in, and the pitch. And a swing and foul off. So the count now 0-1. Here's the pitch. That one just high on the borderline pitch, and the count now 1-1. Runner at second, 2 away, top of 1 here tonight. And a swing and a miss, and the count now is 1-2. One and 2. That one is just outside, and the count now evens. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Well, in the bottom half of the first inning, we are going to go ahead and give some scores from last night. And so far, hope everybody stays around for the whole game. And so far, yes, it is just the start of this one. Pretty night for baseball. Here's the 2-2. And a strike 3 gets them down. And that will do it. No runs on a hit, no errors, 1 left. As we go to the bottom of the first, we have no score through 1.5. Ian McKinney, a right-hander, or should I say left-hand? Yes, he is a left-hander from the great state of Orlando, Florida, will get the call. 5'11", 185 pounds, and age 27. We'll start here in the bottom of 1. C.J. Abrams coming in, the shortstop. McKinney, born on November 18th, 1994 in Orlando, Florida. He was the 5th in a draft of 2013 by the St. Louis Cardinals. Overall was 155, went to William R. Boone High School there in Orlando. So it's 1 ball and 1 strike. And that one is outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. So his ERA at 11.84. 7 strikeouts. And an IP of 19. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one going to be line drive. And that one is up the middle for a center field base hit. So both teams crack the hit column. Now the next goal is to crack the run column. Yeah, and that's absolute truth right there. You get the runs in, you got to get the base hits to keep on going. Pass the baton mentality and just keep the line moving. C.J. Hinojosa coming in with a runner at first and nobody out. In the bottom of 1 on this Thirsty Thursday. And that one will go foul. Yes, to go ahead and give some Texas League scores from last night. Amarillo beat Springfield 9-4. 9 runs, 14 hits, 1 error for Amarillo. Springfield 4 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors for the Cardinals. Amarillo 15-14 of the year, 12-17 for Springfield. So Corpus Christi at Midland winning Wednesday night 3-1 on 3 runs, 10 hits, no errors. And for Midland, 1 run on 5 hits and no errors. So that'll be the strikeout. And C.J. Hinojosa goes down on strikes. And we look at that fastball right there, and that one was down and in. So here is Aggie Rosario as he strides in, and that one's going to be lifted. High fly in the air, and that's going to get in for extra bases. That one gets far out, and that's going to be a run in to score on an RBI triple. So San Antonio will score on just that triple alone, and they are now in the run column. So here is the center field, James Wood, as he strides up. And he takes a cold strike, and the count now is 0-1. Frisco at Tulsa, the Drillers winning the first 2 of that series up there in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So Tulsa winning on 7 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error. For Frisco, 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors. So goodness, that one was just one heck of a ball game. They just gave them a thrashing like no tomorrow. And Wood will go down on strikes. And he is not happy about that, as he is saying, oh man, that one is not right. Well, don't argue balls and strikes to a home plate umpire and then literally get ejected afterwards. So a curveball goes out, and that brings in Yorman Rodriguez as he strides up 2 away, and a runner at third on an RBI triple. Well, Wichita winning at Northwest Arkansas last night. They won on 4 runs, 8 hits, and 2 errors for Wichita. Northwest Arkansas 3-8-2 as they lose the ball game by 1. That one is hit high in the air, up in center, and that will do, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. And we go to the top of the second now. San Antonio leads the game by 1. And the top of the second about ready to go. Here is Jose Caballero. The hot corner Arkansas third baseman strides to the plate. And that one is down and outside. It's 1 ball, no strikes. Underway, the top of 2, we have a mission score of 1-0. And if you are watching us here on YouTube Live, come by, say hello. We are here until May 22nd, wrapping up a 12-game homestand. Missions after the Midland Series, they go to Frisco. And then coming back home on Tuesday, May 31st, as they take on the Tulsa Drillers for a 6-game alone series of the year. Marcus Wilson coming in. He takes a fouled off ball, and the count now 0-1. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the pitch, and that one will go foul. So the count now is 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that one goes down. And quickly 2 retired as Kyle Tyler getting a strikeout. My goodness, this guy can really throw a fastball. Pretty good. So here's Tanner Kierwer. Kierwer coming in, and here is the pitch to him, in for a strike. And the count now is 0-1. So tomorrow, Friday night, no promotion. So we have Friday night baseball in the weekend. Pretty much we're down here for the next weekend as well, as we play Midland during next Friday. And that one will go foul, and the count now 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Nobody on, top of 2. 1-0 Missions, and that one high in the air. Rosario goes over and looks at it, cannot make the play, and that will go foul. No balls to 2 strikes. High in the air. Up in left center. Malone makes the play, and that will do it. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. And we go to the bottom half of the second. The Missions lead it by 1. Bottom of 2, and here is Augustin Ruiz.
The designated hitter, Augustin.
As he is the designated hitter tonight. The average is at 364. And that one lined up into center field for a base hit. Pretty good tonight, as Missions now getting the 3rd hit of the ball game. And that's going to bring in number 10, the hot corner third baseman, Olivier Basabe. Basabe coming in, and he chops that one foul. And the count now is 0-1. Basabe averages at .599 over 1,000 opposition. He's had 7 home runs. So far doing really well in this one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first. Looking to get one high in the air. And that one lined up in the right field. That's a base hit. So 2-1 and nobody out. Something is brewing and cooking here, Bob. Yeah, and if it's cooking, it smells delicious. I don't know what it is, but these guys, the bats are alive. As you saw that the 2 previous games, San Antonio winning by 1, and then the next day they win by 1. Yes, that's true. Missions winning Tuesday night 2-1 in a victory. Wednesday night 5-4 in a victory. Claiming the 17th victory of the season. Missions looking to win a 18th. So that will be a change up, and the count now is 0-2. So Frisco trailing 2 as they lost to Tulsa twice. Yeah, and that's pretty not good out there in Oklahoma. So right there, count now 2 balls, 2 strikes. First and second, nobody out. Bottom of 2, 1-0 San Antonio. Pitch here. And that one chopped foul. So he gets a bat on it. Doing really good right there. And good thing he didn't swing and a miss on that one, because that would have been him going down. And right there, good hold up. On deck is Michael Cantu. Number 9 batter and catcher for the Missions. And that one, ball 4. And that's going to load up the bases. Arkansas in deep doo-doo now, as they see it. Here is the number 9 batter, Michael Cantu. And he takes a cold strike 1. So, Bob, you think these guys can grand slam it out of here for a 12-pack crispy tacos? Well, I think they can. I think if Michael can really hit the ball, he could get some runs in. Right there, that one will be 1 ball, 1 strike. Ian McKinney, boy, his heart must be racing. And I think it is. When you look at a pitcher and a young arm like him, he really doesn't have anybody to put on base because the bags are loaded. His heart is racing like a engine of a race car. Yeah, it probably is. I mean, gotta say, it's pretty hard if these boys can't get any strikes and stuff. So right there, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Man on the mound having a hard time trying to locate. And that one full count, ball 3. C.J. Abrams on deck. Good hold up by Cantu. And that one is ball 4, and he gets walked. A run in to score. And that's going to be a walk on a no-hitter. C.J. Abrams 1 for 1, single and a run. With the bag still loaded up, it's getting pretty interesting. Yeah, so far the pitching coaches, everybody in the Arkansas dugout are watching this young arm, Ian McKinney. Boy, bags are loaded up. He's got nowhere to put anybody. He's saying to himself, how in the heck do I get a strikeout? Can I get a ground ball double play? Or does this keep on going? Well, if it keeps on going, then pretty much he's outnumbered in the end. Yeah, and it's the same as usual. If he's outnumbered, then that's even bad for him. Strikeouts are key to winning the ball game in the end. I mean, always remember that, John. It is the truth right there. And right there, a strikeout right there to C.J. Abrams.
Now batting, second baseman.
And bags are still loaded up regardless. Here is C.J. Hinojosa. 1 run on a walk-in. And that one is going to be line high in the air. That's going to bring in a few runs. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. 3 runs. A triple scores. And yes, it will. A 3-run shot. Up in left center. Hinojosa, my goodness. And San Antonio now leads this game 5-0. Time is being called. Here comes the manager from Arkansas, as that's going to do for the starter here tonight. Ian McKinney will be retired early. Not the best performance he had. He gave up a few walks. And that's going to bring in Penn Murphy. Murphy, a right-hander, coming in. And we are going to go ahead and pull up stats for Murphy.
Now batting, right fielder.
And that'll bring in the right fielder, Aggie Rosario, as he takes a cold strike. And the count now is 0-1. Murphy, in the right-hander from Tennessee. Born on May 2nd, 1994. He was the 33rd draft pick in 2018 by the Seattle Mariners. So we have a right-hander warming up in the Travelers bullpen. That is Devin Sweet. College that William Penn Murphy went to was Santa Clara. Debuted on April 29th of 2022 in the season. Went a pick in 988. That one, 3 balls, 1 strike. And on deck is James Wood. Wood coming in on the on-deck circle. Here's the pitch, and that one down low. And Murphy, not good as he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first guy he sees. So San Antonio, first and second, 4 runs in this half inning, comes across to score. And boy, howdy, that CJ Hinojosa just whacks one so far up in left center and brings in a triple. So triple meat cheeseburger for him as he gets that one going. Proud sponsor tonight is Bill Miller's and Whataburger. Here's the 0-2. Outside, just 1 ball, 2 strikes. The Arkansas Travelers, do gotta say, they are just struggling. I mean, really, the first one, that was Ian. Ian was just really not having it tonight. So right there, that one is high in the air. And that one will be caught by the left fielder out in left center for the second out of the inning.
Number 21.
So here's number 21, Yorman Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1, a fly out in the first. He's got 2 on and 2 away in the bottom half of 2. 5-0 San Antonio. 4 runs in the bottom of 2 come in a score by CJ Hinojosa. He had one out there in left center as he brings in 3 runs. A walk inherited on the bases loaded jam. Gets a run in to score, and so far, Mission's coming in 2-0. Then that Hinojosa triple coming in, 3 more runs. 1-1. And that one swing and a miss, and a count now 1 ball, 2 strikes. I want to tell you one thing, that Hinojosa could be voted in for 2023 as a nominee. And pretty much that would be really good if voters come in and Gold Glove winner is issued in the start of the 2023 season. 2-2, and that one, strike 3 called, and finally they bring an end to this half inning. So 4 runs all earned on 3 hits, no errors. And we go to the top of the third. San Antonio leads it by 5-0 over Arkansas. Top of the third, here's Alberto Rodriguez as he takes a cold strike 1. Underway here tonight, top of 3. Gotta say, a pretty phenomenal night. We're looking at a lot of fans coming in, and that's going to be line drive up in center field for a base hit. James Wood to C.J. Abrams gets the ball back in quickly on a no-out single.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
The catcher is Joseph Odom, as he's in the 9 spot tonight and takes a code strike 1. Missions get a Taco Bell double play if they ground into a ground ball, throw to second and first, and that gets you 2 free tacos this homestand and every homestand this season. And that one in for a code strike 2. So far after tonight, we play 3 games left with Arkansas. And the pitch. That one just high on the borderline, and the count now is 1-2. Midland come to town on Tuesday night, May 17th. We play a 6-game set versus the Rockhounds. And playing all the way till Sunday, May 22nd. Here's pitch, and that one is hit to C.J. Abrams. There's one, and Taco Bell double play. And that is for 2. So everybody in the ball game tonight gets a coupon of 2 crispy tacos, courtesy of that Missions double play. Patrick Frick, the leadoff hitter, comes in. And that double play, boy, I gotta say, that one was just spot on. Short second to first in 2. 0-1. And high in the air. Up there, and it's off the wall as Wood gets it back in, and that's going to be a stand-up double for Arkansas. And now here's Justin Levy as he takes a cold strike, and the count now is 0-1. Boy, Arkansas giving up 5 runs in this game, all earned. And gotta say, they're just pretty angry that they gave up the 5 runs. So right there, that will go up in the left center. And that will do it. So no runs on a hit, 1 left, no errors. And we go to the bottom half of the 3rd. And San Antonio is shutting out Arkansas 5-0. The designated hitter, Augustine Ruiz, coming in for this one. And that one is going to be line high in the air. And that one will go up in the left center. And that's going to be enough. He's going to go for 3. And he's in on a no-out triple. And Ruiz on that triple. Boy, gotta say, that will go down in the history logs as the best player that hits a triple and gets in 3rd safely. So everybody tonight gets clean and wipes courtesy of that Augustine Ruiz triple. And now into box now, Olivier Basabe. He is 1 for 1. Single and a run tonight for Basabe. Going pretty good. And the pitch. That one just outside. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. 6 run in to score is running at 3rd. So base hit brings him home. And right there, that will go. 1 ball, 2 strikes as the home plate umpire says yes, he went around. Bottom of 3 on this Thursday night. And that one is chopped foul. So the count now still remains a ball and 2 strikes. Base hit here brings in run number 6 of the night. And right there, as that will be a strikeout. And there is 1 away here in the half inning. Thomas Malone, he walked in the 2nd inning. So far, the inherited walk. Pretty good on his end. And that is going to be lined up there, and that brings in the run. So an RBI single with 1 away. And San Antonio leading this game by 6. 6 runs. And gotta say, that is cheaper by the dozen. But can't say that if San Antonio does not have 12 runs in one night. Michael Cantu walking the second. So far, Arkansas, boy, they're struggling in this ball game alone. Missions may have it well in the bag, and that one's going to be lifted high fly in the air, and that one gets down for a base hit. Corners loaded up, first and third, one away on an RBI, on a single. Correction, it is a single, no RBIs included. No pun intended. I mean, I do gotta say. C.J. Abrams coming in. First and third, one away. And that one is going to be hit high in the air. And tagging the runner. And in to score from third is the 7th run of the night. And San Antonio is the leading 7-0. C.J. Hinojosa 1 for 3 and had 3 RBIs on a left center hit. So pretty good for him tonight. He's got 3. And that one goes up into left center. As that will do it. 2 runs in to score on 3 base hits, no errors. And we go to the top of the 4th. The Missions lead by 7-0. Jack Larson coming in. As he had a double in the 7th inning. Or correction, double in the 2nd. Major look, y'all. Major look. 0-1. And right there, that one just outside. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Top half of the 4th. In this ball game, and that one lifted high fly in the air. Abrams makes the play for 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
So that'll bring in the batter, number 1, Darrell Gomez. 0 for 1, a strikeout in the 1st inning. Well, Tyler doing really well, but the Arkansas starter got relieved out of the ball game. And so far, yes, it did pretty good for him to just screw his people out there in the ballpark. You know, pretty much he screwed his bullpen, giving up 2 runs on walks. And that one right there hit up into right field to Aggie Rosario. And to C.J. Abrams, he gets the ball back in quickly. So the 2 runs, boy, I gotta say, a run in to score on a walk with bags loaded. And then a base hit that gets another run in. And then an RBI triple by C.J. Hinojosa. And in for a strike, and the count now 0-1 to Jose Caballero. Fly out in the 2nd, 0 for 1. 7-0 Missions. And looking in for Arkansas, trying to get in some runs as they trail the 7. And that one is going to be lined up there. That gets down for a base hit. And the runner got him out at 3rd. Holy smokes. As he is out trying to steal from 1st to 3rd. Not a bright idea on that bunch. And he is out regardless. And there is 2 away. And in is Marcus Wilson. 0 for 1, strikeout in the 2nd inning. 2 away, runner at 1st here in the top of 4. Here's a pitch. That one high in the air, that will go out of play. So it's no balls and 2 strikes. Pitch here. High in the air, out of play. Oh, and 2. That one hit to Hinonosa out there at second, and that will do it. So no runs on a hit, no errors, 1 left. So we go to the bottom half of the 4th inning. Missions lead by 7. Aggie Rosario up in right field. 1-for-1 triple RBI tonight. Sun going down on this thirsty Thursday, and so far hope everybody is enjoying the ball game so far. Got a lot more during this homestand. 3 games left with Arkansas. And a new week beginning with the Midland Rockhounds beginning Tuesday night, May 17th. First pitch at 7:05 on $2 night. Right there, that one in for a code strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So here's the 1-2. And that one slider gets him. And that will go down the first strikeout to Penn Murphy. And there's 1 away. James Wood 0 for 2, strikeout and a flyout. Seven nothing San Antonio. Boy, runs piling up for them. They had a single run back in the first. 4 runs in the second. And 2 runs during the bottom of 3. 7-8-0 for San Antonio. No runs. 5-0 in for Arkansas. Thanks. Here's the 0-2. And that one hit the first. And the runner at first is out.
The batter, number 21.
As the first baseman steps on the bag. Yorman Rodriguez 0 for 2, strikeout and a flyout. Coming in 2 away and nobody on bases. Sun already going down and daylight slowly fading away into a night sky.
0-1.
No balls, 1 strike. 0 for 2 Rodriguez. Pitch here. And that one goes line and foul. So the count now 0-2. Don't forget tomorrow, no promotionals. We start 7:05, our first pitch against Arkansas. And that one tapped foul, 0-2. Well, I gotta say, Sunday we wrap up the 6-game set. Kids Day coming on Sunday. And starting up at 2:05 on that Sunday afternoon. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. And that is right there to second, right to first. And that is 4 complete innings of being shut out, as that will be the side retired. So John Scampy and Chris Angleton, they will be live on Tuesday night, May 24th, as San Antonio is at Frisco for a 6-game set. So it's a no batter. Here's the pitch. Top of the 5th inning for Arkansas. Tanner Kierwer coming in, taking a cold strike. And it's 0-1. No ball and 1 strike. The pitch, and that one is going to be hit to C.J. Hinonosa. And right to first, as that will be 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alberto.
That's going to bring in Alberto Rodriguez. Rodriguez coming in, and he's going to hit a high fly in the air. James Wood in center makes the play, and out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Joseph Odom.
That's going to bring in Joseph Odom. 0 for 1 and grounded out in the third inning. Pitch here. In for the code strike, and the count now is 0-1. No and 1. In for a code strike 2. So another 1-2-3 shutout. Put Arkansas on ice. Here's the 0-2. And that one hit high in the air. Malone up in left field. Runs after it. And another shutout inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We go to the bottom of the fifth. And San Antonio has the lead 7-0. Here is the number 6 batter, Augustine Ruiz, 2 for 2, 2 triple single and 2 runs. 2 runs in the bottom half of 3. And right there, the four-seam fastball is down and outside. It's 1-0. One ball, no strikes. And that one hit high in the air, and that will go foul. So 1-1 the count. Pitch here. And that one gloved right to first. And there is one away.
Now batting, number 10.
And that's going to bring in number 10, hot corner, third baseman Olivier Basabe. 1 for 2. Boy, doing good tonight. Missions up by 7 runs in this game over Arkansas. Wanting to kick the pitch. And that one high in the air. Up in center. Makes the play, and there's 2. And now in Thomas Malone. 1 for 1, single RBI and 2 runs. Beautiful night here tonight. And a pitch. And that one is going to be gloved right there to short, right to first. And that will end the inning. Well, we are back for a break as we start the top of the 6th inning. Missions lead 7-0. Back for more baseball right after this.
for Arkansas.
So we're going to the top half of the 6th inning. Here is Patrick Frick. The pitch. And that one hit high in the air to Rosario. Rosario gloves it, and he's got it. 1 away. So the first break of the evening. And here is Justin Levy. He is 0 for 2. Fly out and a line out. Pitch here. Right there to Basabe as he tucks it in. And 2 away. And now that'll bring in Jack Larson. Third batter in the leadoff. 1 for 2 in the double in the first. Pitch here. And that one hit high in the air. Rosario is running after it. Can't make the play. That will go in extra bases. Runner going from second to third, and in is a 2-out triple. Gonna say a no-out triple, but that won't make sense if I tell you that now. No, it definitely won't. I mean, if you look at it, it's gonna be silly if you ever say that. Well, I think I do make myself look silly, Bob. Ha ha ha. Yeah, right there, high in the air. Cantu makes the play, and that will put him down. Another 1, 2, 3. So 9, 1, and 2 due up for the bottom half of the 6th inning. And Missions lead 7-0. Michael Cantu, 1 for 1, single RBI and a run will strike up the bottom half of the 6th inning. Halfway home here tonight. And the pitch, that one hits high. Right there, first baseman makes the play, 1 away. So a high pop-up. And that's going to bring in C.J. Abrams, 1 for 2. Single RBI and a run. The pitch here. And that one hit high in the air, up in right field. And quickly 2 outs. In the bottom half of the 6th inning. That's going to bring in C.J. Hinojosa as the 1 for 3 double, 3 RBIs in tonight's contest in the bottom of 2. Boy, Hinojosa ought to be voted for the Gold Glove for 2023. I mean, if he still is with San Antonio during the next season, which I hope he is, he would really love a Gold Glove. Out there in shallow right as that will end the inning. And a 1, 2, 3 comes to no avail as that does for 6 complete. So the Missions, they hold the 7 runs against Arkansas, and it's 7-0 Missions. Jose Caballero, 1 for 2, single in the 4th, strides top of the 7th. Pitch here. In for a strike 1. So the count now 0-1. 1 for 2 is Caballero as Kyle Tyler really been pitching one heck of a ball game. And that gloves out right to first, and he's retired. Marcus Wilson is 0 for 2. Strikeout and a line out. And the pitch. High in the air. Rosario running and makes the play for 2 away. So 2 up and 2 down. That brings in Tanner Kierwer. 0 for 2, fly out and the ground out. The pitch. And in for the code strike, and the count now 0-1. Pitch here. High in the air. That one goes foul. 5 balls, 55 strikes, total 60. Great pitching performance by Kyle Tyler. Hit to C.J. Abrams. and cannot recover. And so far, a fielder's choice on an error, a E6.
The designated hitter, Alberto Rodriguez.
And that's going to bring in Alberto Rodriguez. Rodriguez coming in, and here is the pitch right there and in for a strike. So the count now 0-1. Broadcast presented by Dr. Pepper, proud sponsor Taco Villa. I wish there was Taco Villa here, but evidently that would be good if there was. Taco Bell, our proud sponsor. And that will do for this half inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, one left. As we go to the bottom half of the 7th, Missions lead 7-0. Devin Sweet, 5'11", 183 pounds. And years of proactive is none.
Leading off for the Missions, the right fielder.
So here's the right fielder, Aggie Rosario, facing first time ever Devin Sweet. As he takes a cold strike, and the count now 0-1. More activity, Colin Cobra and Ben Ashoko coming in. And that one right there. And the count now is 0-2. We're going to look up Devin Sweet and his profile.
1-2.
So far, he's from Greensboro, North Carolina. And born on September 6th, 1996. So that would be a strikeout by Sweet. First one of the night for Arkansas. Sweet went to North Carolina Central College. His ERA stands out, 6.11 in the ERA status. 17.2 in the IP, and strikeouts of 18. And that one lined up in the center. That's a base hit. So the 8th potential run is about ready to go. And now here is Yorman Rodriguez. Rodriguez coming in, and that one just outside. It's 1 ball, no strikes. Oh for 3, a strikeout in the 4th inning. Pitch here. And that one ground ball up the short, second to 1, and relay. And that's a double play, and that ends the 7th. On this Thursday night, pretty good, as that will be 7 complete. San Antonio leads the game 7-0. So final 6 outs of this game here tonight. Joseph Odom 0 for 2 fly out and the ground out. First of the 6 comes in and strides to the plate. Boy, and this game really getting away. They have not scratched up any runs as of this point forward. Pitch here. And that one in for a strike 2. So the count now is 0-2. As they face the 9 batter for Arkansas, Joseph Odom. That one hit high in the air. That will go foul. So the count now still remains no balls, 2 strikes. 0-2. Down, swing and a miss. And there's 1 up, 1 down. 5 remaining here in this one. That's going to bring in Patrick Frick. High in the air, up and center. Wood under it, and makes the play for 2. So 2 down in the half inning.
Now batting,
Arkansas down to final 4. Justin Levy 0 for 3, line out in the 6th inning. Kick stitch to pitch, and right there, and in for a strike, and the count now 0-1. Well, stats of that, 17-2, 18 strikeouts. So far, career stats is 3.80 in the ERA, and he had 287 strikeouts during last year. And that was Devin Sweet for the Arkansas Travelers. So no balls and 2 strikes, 5 balls, 65 strikes, total 70. Pitched a good, perfectly good ball game, and that one's going to be hit high in the air to Wood. That will land in left center for a 2-out single.
The batter, the right fielder.
That'll bring in the right fielder, Jack Larson. Larson coming in, and here's the pitch. That one hit high in the air up in right field. And that is foul, and the count now 0-1. 9 o'clock on this Thursday night. So far, hope everybody is enjoying our live broadcast here at San Antonio, Texas, Missions Field. And that one hit high in the air. And that will be enough to force in a run. Runner from first going home, and the shutout ends. And Arkansas now claiming 2. So an inside the park home run by Jack Larson brings in 2. And now the shutout has been concluded in the top of the 8th. New score reads San Antonio 7, Arkansas 2. And that one hit high in the air right there, and hits the wall. As he gets that one, Thomas Malone. And look at him hit that wall. Blowing out. And that will end the half of the 8th inning. So here is Augustin Ruiz, 2 for 3, triple single, 2 runs. Boy, and Arkansas trailing this game by 5. Down and in for a ball, and the count now 1-0. 11,425 local attendance. And that one hit high in the air, up in center. And that will do for 1 away.
Now batting, number 10.
So that's going to bring in number 10. Olivier Basabe, the hot corner man, as he strides up one more time here in this game. Down and in for a strike, and the count now 0-1. Got one more break before the top half of the 9th inning. And so far, hope everybody will stay around. We got more baseball ahead. Just 3 more innings left for Arkansas to make ground up. Here's the pitch. That one just outside, and the count now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Don't forget that tomorrow night, 7:05, our first pitch against the Arkansas Travelers. No promotion, so we don't have anything to give. Don't forget Saturday night post-game fireworks presented by Kellogg Auto Group. And Kid Sunday Fun Day presented by Fiesta Texas. Pretty good on that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one popped right there. And that will be a foul ball. So the count now is 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one hit high in the air. And that will fall for the base hit. So again, the eighth run, the 8th batter that may score in. And that's going to bring in Thomas Malone. That will be right out at first is the 8th runner. And right there, that will go a changeup, and the count now 0-1. 1 for 2, single RBI and 2 runs is Thomas Malone here this evening. Nighttime already well upon us. The stadium lights are well illuminating the field. And that one is outside. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch here. And a swing and a miss. And they will not get the runner at first. And that is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pitch here. And that one is fouled off. So still in the count now is a ball and 2 strikes to Thomas Malone, the left fielder. Pitch here. And that one hit high in the air. And that will fall for a base hit. And they will get him out at second. And a hit is well erased on that play. Well, we're going to take a quick break. Michael Cantu will be up to bat. 2 away in this one. Stay tuned. We got more baseball ahead as we take a quick pause for station identification. It's Missions Baseball 7-2 San Antonio. In the bottom half of the 7th with 2 away and a runner at first, Michael Cantu coming up to bat. After our 1:30 of station identification. So far doing pretty good. The pitch. And that one is lined up in the short, and a force out at second. Ends the half inning. So no runs on a hit, no errors, 1 left. Top of the 9th, and San Antonio leads by 5. Jose Caballero coming in is 1 for 3. Starting up the top of the 9th inning for Arkansas, and that one's going to be lined high in the air. And Wood running after it, cannot get there, as that'll be a extra base hit. And that's going to be an RBI no-out triple. The RBI stands out at third base. That is the 3rd. And that's going to bring in Marcus Wilson. And time is being called as here comes the manager, as that's going to do for the starter here tonight. So far, the manager made the decision, and that will do for Kyle Tyler from the great state of Oklahoma. so far stands in the ovation of being tonight's winner on the mound.
Your attention, please.
And that's going to bring in Tom Cosgrove. Cosgrove coming in and so far doing pretty good. Cosgrove coming in to pitch. Runner at third for Arkansas. And here we go. Four-seam fastball inside. And the count now 0-1. Cosgrove is from the Umpire State. From Staten Island, New York. Pretty place up there in the state of New York. He was the 12th draft pick in 2017 by the San Diego Padres. Pitch here, and that one hit the Abrams. Third run for Arkansas is in to score, but still trail this game by 4 runs.
Number 65.
Cosgrove at a ERA of .213. 12-2 in the IP, 17 strikeouts. And now here's a number 7 batter, Tanner Kierwer. Kierwer coming in as a 0 for 3. Cosgrove born on June 14th, 1996. His birthday just a month from right now. And that one is hit to Basabe right there at the hot corner. Right to first, he gets them, and there's 2 down. So San Antonio is saying hello, number win 18. And that's going to bring in the last guy of the night, Alberto Rodriguez. 2 up, 2 up, and 2 down. Nobody on in the top of the 9th. So San Antonio really getting up in there, and it's pretty nice that they get ahead in the early goings of this contest. One and one. And that one lined up the center. That's a 2-out single.
Now batting, catcher.
Now here's the last of the lineup, Joseph Odom. 0 for 3, strikeout in the 8th inning. And a throw to first before the first pitch to Odom. And the runner at first is back in standing. Pitch here. And high in the air, Rosario. Cannot get that. That will land for the base hit. So 2 out, 2 on. Top of the 9th, and Arkansas really making some ground. That would bring in Patrick Frick, as that one is in for a code strike 1. Yeah, kind of funny when funny his last name. It sound like Babu Frick. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and a count now 0-2. Well, and they're down to their final strike as they have the 2 runners on at first and second. 0-2. And up there, CJ Hinojosa, and that will get past him, a base hit. Make that run number 4 for Arkansas. And now 7-4 here in this one. That'll bring in Justin Levy. Levy coming in, 2 away and 2 on. after a run-scoring in single up in center. Levy 1 for 4 single and a run in. 0-1. And up there. That is going to get up into left field for a base hit. And the run in to score. And now Arkansas is trailing the game by 2. So that will do for Tom Cosgrove here on the mound for San Antonio. And that's going to call up another reliever, Reggie Lawson. Californian-born right-hander, 6'4" and 205 pounds. So boy howdy, 2 runs in to score in this half inning. San Antonio looking for a shutout or a save. Larson 3 for 4, home run, triple, and a double. Double ties the ball game as you have first and second on base. Pitch here. That one high in the air, foul. Single shy of a cycle, that is Jack Larson. Pitch here. Down and in, 1 ball, 2 strikes. So another shot. Everybody get up and make some noise. Score reads, in the top of the 9th inning, San Antonio 7, Arkansas 5. 1-2. And that one hit high in the air, and that will go out of play. Fans standing up for a standing ovation. Reggie Lawson. Pitch here. And a strike 3. Get him down, and ball game over. 7-5 missions. And San Antonio clinches the 18th of the season. And they defeat Arkansas by 2. So a good night tonight as San Antonio wins the 3rd of the 6-game series.
Okay, that's going to be a problem.
Hello, I bubble freak.
Oh, guys, it is funny.
For the Travelers, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And so the Missions winning the 3rd of the 6-game series. So far, Augustin Ruiz 2 for 4 with a triple and a single. The win on the mound for San Antonio goes to Kyle Tyler as he pitched 8 straight innings, gave up 9 hits, and struck out 3. The loss tonight goes to Ian McKinney as he gave up 5 hits, struck out 3, and gave up 5 earned runs. The save tonight goes to Reggie Lawson as he's credited for the save. Well, tomorrow night, 7:05, our first pitch against Arkansas. And so far, so good here in this one. So let's go over the final runs First for San Antonio, 7 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error. 7, 10, and 1. 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors for Arkansas. 5, 13, and 0. Well, for all of us here tonight, we will see y'all again tomorrow at 7:05. First pitch of the ball game against Arkansas. Good night, everybody.